friends, welcome to Little Ukes. Thank you so much for joining me today to play the ukulele. Today we're going to practice a new chord change on this channel. We have learned a bunch of chords so far like C major, F9, C7, F major, and A minor. And I'll link to a playlist below where you can see the tutorials for all of those different chords that we've learned so far. But we haven't played some of the different combinations yet. So today we're going to try a new pairing of chords. We're going to go from F major, which is this one, to C major. So let's take a closer look at those two chords and I'll show you a fun game, little exercise that I like to do to learn to smooth out my chord changes when I play. Here is our first chord called F major. You can see I've got some green stickers there to show me where my fingers go. I'm going to take my first finger, my pointer finger, put it on the first fret of the second string, and I'm going to take my second finger and put it on the second fret, the fourth string. Taking care not to smush any other strings and to have my thumb tucked behind here. The second chord that we'll be practicing today is called C major. For this one, I'm going to stack up 3 fingers in these 3 frets. They're like little squares on the fretboard, and I'm going to put 1 finger in each. Like 1, 2, 3, and let them rest on the ukulele. And that sounds like that. So we'll go from F major, and reposition our hand. Get the 1, 2, 3 to C major. So when we're practicing, something that really helps me is practicing very slowly with something new and adding plenty of space so I never feel rushed, so I have plenty of time to get my hand set up to try something new. Then as I get more comfortable with it, I can start taking a little bit of that space out. So let me show you how I would practice this. I would start with F major and play it 4 times slowly. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I would give myself 4 counts of silence to get to the next chord like this. Shh, 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 shh. Oh, now my hand is in the right place for the next chord, the C major chord. Now I'm going to play that one 4 times slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 counts of silence to get back to the F. Shh, 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 shh. Let's try that together, and then each time we play it, we're going to take out one of the counts of silence and see if we can get it without any space in between. Let's try it. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh, 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 shh. Now see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh, 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 shh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh, 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 shh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh, 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 shh. Good job. Now we're going to try it with just 3 times on shh. We'll still play each chord 4 times, but with only 3 little beats of a break in between. Follow me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh, shh, shh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh, shh, shh. Now let's try it with 2 beats of silence in between, shortening it a little bit more. 4 times on the chord, 2 times on the space in between. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh, shh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh, shh. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh, shh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh, shh. do this with one beat of space in between. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh. 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 All right, friends, it's time for the ultimate challenge. We're going to try 4 times in each chord without any space in between. Don't worry if you don't get to this point after trying this in just 1 or 2 practice sessions. It can take some time to get those chords smoothed out. But if you chip away at this, if you do a little bit every day, if you stick with this exercise, you will definitely get it. So here we go with no space in between. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now change. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now change. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now change. 1, 2, 3. Let's end on F major. Very nice work. That's a little bit confusing to follow, I know. So in the description below, I have a free printable PDF that shows you the chord diagrams and lays out how many times to play each chord and how many times to be on the spaces in between. So if you want to see it on the page, you can go ahead and check that out. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to learn a lot of songs using this chord combination, so I'm excited to do that with you. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for lots more ukulele videos for kids. Happy practicing!